All stories alleged. For gossip and entertainment only. Let's get started.
Hello, gossipers. So we're talking David Schwimmer. Now, who's David Schwimmer? He's an actor that was on the widely popular sitcom called Friends. Now, before we get to the article, rumors has been circulating for years that they ripped off Living Single. If you know what Living Single is, go check it out and, go from there. Anyways, back to David. So the show ran for 10 seasons. It first aired on NBC September 22nd of 1994, and it ran until May 6th of 2004, lasting for 10 seasons with 236 episodes. The show centered on six Manhattan, New York-based friends from their 20s, to their early 30s. Now, this, as I said, sitcom was worldwide with popularity and, everything like that. Now, David Schwimmer, he played Ross on the show. He said that he could not stand the theme song. And of course, I can't play it because of YouTube, but basically it goes, I'll be there for you when the rain starts to fall, and stuff like that. It's by the Rembrandts. So we're going to read an article, and it says David Schwimmer talks fame and why he couldn't stand the Friends theme music. Friends star David Schwimmer has opened up about fame and the impact the show's huge success had on him, revealing that he struggled to listen to the theme tune for a while as he just had heard it so many times. Schwimmer discusses dislike of I'll Be There For You by the Rembrandts during an appearance on the Making a Scene podcast hosted by British comedian Matt Lucas and David Walliams. Like I said, everyone has a podcast. I'll be really honest, there was a time for quite a while that just hearing the theme song would really, said Schwimmer in the episode earlier this week. You know what I mean? I just had that reaction. I just had heard it so many times, he added. Anytime you'd go on a show or a talk show or an interview, that would be your intro song. So I just didn't have the greatest response to it for a period of time, said Schwimmer. Schwimmer portrayed Ross Geller in the hits comedy, which spanned 10 seasons from 1994 to 2004, and also starred Lisa Kudrow, Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, Matt LeBlanc, and the late Matthew Perry. Schwimmer also spoke about his struggle with fame, recalling how the last time he was able to appear in public without attracting attention was in 1994. Wow. Jim Barrows, Friends director, took the cast to Vegas. This was before we were on air or anything, he said. We were walking through the casino at one point, and he said to us, remember this moment. It's the last time you're going to be able to walk through a casino like this, basically with total anonymity. So that director, I guess he knew it was going to be a big hit. Again, Living Single. So, he basically told him to enjoy this because after Friends premiered, your life would change. And, for some it would say change for the best because that means you're making money, you're doing your job, but then your personal life gets intertwined in it and it's like you don't have any privacy anymore, He went on to recount one incident that hammered home Barrows' point. The moment I had realized Jim Barrows was right, I was at LAX and I was trying to catch a flight. I'm not one of those actors that have an entourage with me. It's me, that's it. I just go solo, Schwimmer said. I'm going through LAX trying to find my flight. I hear a blood-curdling scream. I was genuinely frightened. I thought someone was being stabbed or something, he said. And a group of girls came and just like accost me, literally just screaming and grabbing me, added Schwimmer. And they won't let me go. I mean, it was terrifying. It took me a long time to get adjusted to that kind of fame, added Schwimmer. At that time, you had 3 cars following you everywhere you went, stalked outside your house. You had absolutely no privacy ever. Schwimmer also told Lucas and Walliams how his relationship with Friends and its then theme song has evolved over the years, particularly after his child started watching the show, aged about 9. So he made his 9-year-old son watch the show. I'd be making breakfast or whatever, and I'd hear my kids' laughter, he said. My whole relationship to that song and to the show changed again. So, he's saying that now that his kids have found the show, which, his son is 9, he's basically embracing that this show did mean something to people. It might have been a pain in the ass for him sometimes, but now to see his own child enjoying his work, he's kind of back down on, I'm willing to hear the song, listen. And I don't think he has that much of a draw anymore. Because after Friends, it's like with these popular sitcoms, after they end, it's kind of hard to keep that momentum going, if you get what I'm saying. So I'm not sure if he's still being stalked by people or, 3 or 4 cars following him. Probably when he goes to public places like, LAX, or if he is promoting a show or something, maybe. But just in general now, I don't think he has anyone following him to the grocery store or his doctor's appointment. Who knows? He did not say that in this interview. And I would like to think he would have said it, that it still continues, but it sounds like maybe not. So, gossipers, what are your thoughts? Are you willing? Would you like to have the fame where your privacy is no more? Would you be able to live that kind of lifestyle? Because right now you're just looking at the rewards, which is money, right? More money and more money. But would you be satisfied getting the money, but also having to put yourself out there to attract crazy people, basically? So as always, please like, share, subscribe. Thank you for watching and listening.